I said, yo, who are you? I'm Carlos. Hi, you guys. Alright, so look, you guys. Body cam cop footage reaction videos. You're in the right place if you like to see that. I do a lot of that here, you know. And I find it very intriguing to watch. I react to them, and some people might say like, hey, you need to be more original, Carlos, you know, create your own content. Well, guess what, you guys? I got other channels where I also create my own content, and this is still content creating. We're just, you know, putting our 2 cents into things. So please don't come after me too much, especially when I tag the other creators down below in the description. Always putting their videos down below, making sure to give them credit, because that's just the kind of guy I am. I'm a nice guy, you hear me? Like, you gotta be a nice guy. If you ain't a nice guy, ain't gonna no one gonna mess with you. And then okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop with my ADHD, you guys. But anyways, the title of this video, it's called Chase Leaves Officers Shaken Up. I don't know what happens. It's a mystery. So it's a mystery for me, it's a mystery for you, right? We're gonna react to it, we're gonna see how we feel, we're gonna put in our 2 cents, you know, and just be entertained. And if you like my energy and you like my vibes here, then you already know what to do. Hit the subscribe button down below, because that's what you're supposed to do if you want to support a creator, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I really need the support, you know, like I'm really trying to make YouTube work. And I just left my job today, you know. I'm pretty sure they were gonna fire me, so I kind of just left. And yeah, so I'm unemployed right now. YouTube is all I have, so support your boy, por favor. Like, just, you know, it's free. It don't cost nothing. It don't hurt just for you to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Like button right now. Subscribe if you want, and drop comments, please, you guys. And any other people out there that be watching this, if you're into making YouTube videos too, holler at me. I'm always looking to talk to other people. And you know what? I'm getting very much off topic now. But yeah, you guys, hope you all are doing well. Hope you guys are, you know, taking care of yourselves. Hope you guys are, you know, working on towards the dreams that you have and goals, okay? And the reason why I do these type of intros where I talk before I start the video, because I think it's very important for you to, you know, really get to know the person that you're watching, because you're spending minutes, I don't know how many ever minutes a video is, out of your day to watch them. So it's just like, okay, let me introduce myself at the beginning of my videos, and y'all can kind of see who I am, you know what I'm saying, and what I do here. I'm open to reacting to a lot of things, you know, like I'm just here. I'm just the guy on YouTube reacting and debunking things, okay? So starting the video now. I apologize for talking so much. I like to talk, and I think that's why YouTube is perfect for me, okay? And if you want to watch the brain slop, go down to TikTok, you know, and just scroll. We're not going to do that here. I like to do these long form videos so we could really catch a vibe, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's start the video for the 3rd time. I think I just said. I apologize. Let's do it. Oh damn, it's about to get real. We getting closer to starting the video. Ha ha. Okay, Carlos, that's enough. Okay, title of the video: Chase Leaves Officers Shaken Up. Ooh. Honestly, you guys, these videos, they don't be no joke, you know. I'm not really trying to make a joke out of it. I just want to give you laughs, you know, like it's important to laugh, you know. I heard that the more you laugh in life, the longer you live. So hopefully you catch some shits and giggles while you're here. And let's get on demon time. Let's get in that mode now, and let's debunk. You guys ready? Let's do it.
On March 16th, 2024, officers were dispatched to an officer-involved shooting that turned into a vehicle pursuit on the border of Illinois and Wisconsin.
Right. Okay.
Great Castro, John Fire. Great Pants.
Control, male Hispanic, black hair, right hand. Unit is 1078 now with shots
Here
fired.
we go. About to get real, y'all.
Gunshot wound, any officers injured?
What's gonna happen?
Copy, no officers injured. Make that direct.
Blowing through them lights. I watched and reacted to a video the other day of a cop just blowing through the red lights and not being cautious of the cars that were coming out. Man, it was bad. And the dude passed away, and he had nothing to do with the pursuit that the cop was in. Very sad. It's down in my feed if you guys want to go look for it. It's called Cops Need to Be More Cautious, Take More Precaution, or something like that. Go check that video out, you guys, because honestly, like, it's crazy. All right, continuing.
I got a maroon SUV leaving, maroon Trailblazer towards 251.
Okay.
Hoodie, male Hispanic, he's taking off.
Flip that thing. All right. Gotcha. Okay. Here we go.
We're westbound on Prairie Hill.
Yep. Let's go.
Railroad tracks coming up to Door Road. Prairie Hill, Door Road, westbound. It'll be a maroon Chevy Trailblazer. It's Wisconsin 28. I can't copy it yet.
We're crossing railroad tracks for Cordova.
Speed's 95. Continuing westbound light traffic. Speed's 75. 95. We're blue the stop sign at Door Road. Continuing westbound. For the South Beloit High School, we got moderate traffic. Continuing westbound.
Okay.
Westbound Plaza Whittemore.
You know what, you guys?
Going to incoming traffic.
I'm gonna be real.
Cover.
Usually in videos like this, where it's just a lot of the cops just driving and chasing after the people, I usually skip ahead to the part where it gets interesting. I don't know how you feel about that. For the people that already are watching me, let me know how you feel about that in the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and do that again today. If you don't agree to me doing that, then let me know and we will stop doing that in the reaction videos. But you know, like, what are we gonna gain out of watching the cop just speeding, right? So here's where it gets real. Like, there's literally a couple of minutes of him being chased. We're not here for that. You know, we're here to see the action. We're here to see what's going on. Why? What went on? Why? Here it is.
This new Beloit officer is able to cut the suspect off.
White or one word.
Oh my God.
We got a boy squad with us.
Oh my God, you guys.
East on strong. East on strong.
Oh my. It's going down. It's going down. Here we go with the pit maneuver, right? Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Bro, oh my God. No way. Oh. He's letting the clip out. Wow. Wow. Bro. Damn. Wow. Okay, for those of you that are watching this on a short right now, right? Because this might end up on a short. This guy was running from the cops for a while. The cops tried to do the pit maneuver. The pit maneuver is like, I think that's what it's called, right? Where they try to roll them out and make them stop. So he tried to do that. And the car kind of like turned around. So the car kept going and tried to drive into the cop. And I mean, as a cop, what are you going to do? Are you going to shoot at the car because they're trying to kill you, right? If they're driving towards you as a cop, you know, I agree with the cops shooting at somebody. If they're getting driven towards, you know, that's life-threatening. Think about it, even if you weren't a cop, right? You're just a civilian and someone's driving towards you and you have your family in the car, your kids. You know, you're going to, of course, if you have, you know, a weapon, you're going to use your weapon to your advantage. So when the cops do things like this, I'm not going to lie, I agree with it, all right? Use your weapon by all means to protect yourself. So, you know, with that being said, hey, if you're in a high-speed chase, man, and you think that you driving towards the cops and that's going to help you out and getting out of there, they're going to bust their poles at you. You know, you're not getting out of there. Like, you're done. Okay, so let's just get that clear. You know, hey, you're pretty much screwed if you're on a high-speed chase and you think that you're going to drive towards the cops and threaten them. You're done. You're cooked, all right? I'm just saying, man. That's just what it is, straight up.
He's down, he's not moving.
He's done, y'all. They fried him.
Hey, reload. You guys good?
He got fried, dude.
Strong 97.
Shots fired, officer.
Oh
shots fired,
my
suspect
God. Fried him. That boy's brains turned into pasta for sure, y'all. He's done. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like, be smarter, bro. Don't run from the cops. Oh my God, they're pulling his body out the car now. Wow. Wow.
He hit the squad. I don't think.
I'm honestly, I'm lost for words right now. Like, they emptied out clips. You know what I'm saying? Like, they went overkill. They had to do what they had to do, though. You know, and there'll be times when I watch these videos and I'll take, like, if I believe the cops are in the right, I'm going to go towards their side, you know? And there's times where the cops are in the wrong and I'm like, nah, that wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm never biased towards any side. Like, I'm going to go with what's right and what's wrong. There's always a right and there's always a wrong, right? And what the cops did, I agree. They had to do what they had to do, right? Like, they got family back out home waiting for them, dog. You know, and if someone's trying to come at you and take you out, you're going to have to do what you have to do. You're going to have to bust that gun. You're busting your pole. You're going to have to do, you have to do it, right? It is what it is, you know. Hey, don't run from the cops, dude.
Yeah, let's go there, okay?
I'm saying.
All right.
He's shaking
He
up.
hit my fucking door. I thought I was gonna get fucking pissed. Yeah.
If not for the officer's quick reaction
Wow.
to get back in his squad just in time, he would have gotten pinched inside of his own door
Yeah.
from the sheer
Oh my
force of
God.
the
Could
suspect's
have killed him.
I rammed him. So.
Dude, it could have been over with.
Where's he at? The suspect.
It could have been over with, yeah. It was almost over with.
See right here. Thanks, bro.
Okay, he takes his seat.
The
He's
suspect,
tripping, dog.
later identified as 19-year-old Ray Castro of South Beloit, died at a local hospital due to gunshot wounds. The
Dude was 19 years old, you guys. 19. Life ended so soon. Like, come on, dog. Like, bro, it's just like... It's very disappointing to see young men go at such a young age due to poor decisions. Like, your brain's not even fully developed at the age of 19, right? So when these young men are doing things like committing murders, you know, homicides, and running from the police, doing things like trying to ram into the police, like, their brains are not fully developed. They didn't get a chance to grow up, you know, but it's sad to see that they make these decisions, but where it leaves the cops to have no choice but to use a weapon against them, right? And it's just like, damn, bro, like, you had a whole life to live, bro. Like, you could have had kids, you know what I'm saying? You could have had a wife, you could have gotten married, you could have bought a home, but your life ended shortly because you chose the wrong path. But it's just like, you know, you're an adult at that point. So you're grown and old enough to make your own decisions. But it's just sad to see whenever your brain's not even fully developed and you make such a poor decision. Like, when there's so much life to live, there's so much to see in life. And, man, it just kind of hurts me to see, even though dude was in the wrong for trying to ram into this police officer, right? It sucks, dude. And it is what it is, you know. The world is a cold place. And things like this happen like every day. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like I said, you guys.
incident began as a simple traffic stop in Illinois that continued into Wisconsin. An officer pulled over a car that Castro was a passenger in at 9:10 in the morning on Highway 251. When the officer realized Castro had a warrant for his arrest, he struggled as officers attempted to arrest him. The driver, a female juvenile,
wasn't even nothing crazy either. Like something he probably would have went to jail for a little bit for. Look what happened. Dude lost his life, you guys.
Is said to have accelerated in the midst of officers arresting Castro. While an officer was knocked down from this, no one was injured from the female fleeing. However, one officer fired his gun, which hit the female in the leg. Then immediately after, the vehicle crossed the road and crashed into a ditch. The female was taken to a nearby hospital to treat her injuries. According to police, Castro then ran to a nearby establishment, threatened a man at knife point, and stole his car, fleeing north. At which point, the police dash cam and body cam footage pick up the subsequent deadly events. A Roscoe police officer who was nearly pinched in his squad's door was taken to an Illinois hospital where he was treated for minor injuries and released. No other officers were injured during the incident. The Winnebago...
Wow, you guys. And then look at this. You got to think about this too. I'm sorry to keep pausing, but the video is pretty much already over. Like, people be doing this type of stuff with their families in the car. Like I've seen videos where dudes literally run from the police what they have their whole families in the car. Imagine like a man doing that, man running from the cops, and the cops not even knowing that you have kids in the car, right? And then you're doing things like trying to go and ram them to try to get away, and they empty their clips into the car, and they're not knowing that they have kids in the car. It's like, hey, as humans, we all got to think like smarter, dude. Like, if you have kids in the car, please don't run from the cops and put them in danger. Like, they don't deserve that. They haven't even had a chance to live yet, you know? And I know that's not the situation in this video, but, you know, there's cases where this has happened, where people run from the cops with kids in the car. Don't do that, dude. Like, come on. Let's think here. You know, we got to do better as humans, as people, as a society, as a community, right? I know a lot of you agree with me, and there's gonna be knuckleheads out there who are probably gonna be like, "Shut your ass up." But hey, I'm just saying it like it is.
The Boone County Integrity Task Force and the Wisconsin Department of Criminal Investigations are still in the process of handling the investigation. The Rock County District Attorney will eventually review the DCI's investigation to determine whether criminal charges are necessary.
That's it, y'all. Hey, y'all be safe out there for real. Like, especially the dudes out there, like, you know, like living criminal lifestyles, doing things that, like what criminals do, right? You know, like y'all living like that, y'all eventually gonna grow up if you're lucky to get the chance to, right? If you're lucky to grow up and have the chance to, I don't know when to like for your brain to fully develop, you're one day gonna learn that everything that you was ever doing that was wrong is like, why did I ever do that? You know what I'm saying? Whenever your brain fully develops, like me, like I've done dumb shit when I was young too. And now that I'm older, I think to myself, like, why did I ever even do these type of things? You know, like, it's stupid. And the only way we learn is like by mistakes, you know, and trial and error. And only some of us are lucky to make it to an older age, while some people, when they make these poor decisions, they die in the middle of it, you know. Foul mistake. Hey, it is what it is. You chose to be in the streets. These are the things that come with it. And, you know, he lost his life. That's what it is for now, you guys. This is going to wrap up the video. I appreciate you for watching my reaction. If you want to see more of my reactions, you know what to do. Like I had already said, hit the like button, subscribe, drop some comments, and give me suggestions and recommendations on things to react to. We out. Peace out, y'all.